Smith from TAFE New South Wales tells us why.
There is overwhelming scientific evidence today pointing to the fact that man has had a major impact on our environment. One of the early issues identified was that of ozone and the depletion of ozone within our atmosphere. I suppose you would be aware, ozone protects our planet and us from the harmful effects of radiation from the sun. Many health issues are attributed to the loss of ozone within our atmosphere. Through the late 1980s, steps were taken to address that situation. They identified all of the harmful CFCs, and through the 90s we saw the removal of all the CFCs in order to protect the planet and the ozone. This brought a period of turmoil for our industry as the chemical manufacturers introduced a range of new refrigerants, some of them blends, a word we had not been familiar with before. Each of these new refrigerants brought with them their own little specific problems, and we spent many years coming to grips with them. As we moved through the 2000s, we dealt with those issues, and we came to know and love these new refrigerants we now play with, R134A, R404A, and a range of others. But the scientific community has come to realise there's another impact that our range of refrigerants have on our environment. These new refrigerants that have been developed, although ozone friendly, have very large carbon emission values, known as global warming potential. As a result of this, the Kyoto Protocol came to being, a worldwide drive to remove any man-made materials that unnecessarily add to the carbon emissions within our atmosphere. There is a move within many quarters of our trade to move back to the old original natural refrigerants, ammonia, carbon dioxide and the hydrocarbons. Many of you may not be aware, all of those three were used from the late 1850s right through to the 1920s, and were only replaced by the so-called safe new refrigerants through the Second World War. With the reintroduction of these so-called new refrigerants come a range of issues that must be dealt with, particularly with regard to safety. The next step is to take a look at the safety issues revolving around the use of hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide as refrigerants.